What's going on YouTube, it's Oracle here, and today I'm bringing you guys another battle replay video where I'm taking high elves against lizardmen. So just immediately after I fought this battle, I thought like this has to go online, like this is just too epic. So let's go over my opponent's army first. He's got 1 and 2 skink cohort, actually 3. Protecting flank and the rear, 1 revivification crystal, 1 Soros Scar veteran on a consul, Krogar on a cold one, a skink priest heaven with Curse of the Midnight and Chain Lightning, 2 temple guards, 2 Soros warriors with shields, and 2 pharaoh Bastillaton. Okay, so I have trouble pronouncing this this creature, so I'm just gonna name them creature. So 2 of them. These guys are very good actually. They have decent. Hold on. Yeah, they have decent leadership, 65. They have insane 140 armor, and they are anti-infantry as well, and they are armor piercing. So these guys gonna pretty much just decimate any infantry unit. Alright, that's pretty much all for my opponent's army. Now let's jump into my army. I have 1 lot of Dragon Princes at the back, 1 lot of Phoenix Guard, Mage with Law of High, and a healing and a Vortex spell with also the Wind Regen spell. And I have a Prince on the air on his Star Dragon, 3 archers, 1, 2, 3, 1 Eagle Claw bolt thrower, 2 spears on each flank, and 4 white knights. Alright, let's see how this plays out. So first, because I have a artillery, I'm firing at the Krogar at the moment. My opponent actually just advancing across the board. That was a very nice hit actually. Krogar took some damage. And then I quickly switch to Revivification Crystal as soon as it's within the range. At the same time, I'm pushing forward with my Star Dragon. And I'm opening fire with my archers. And here, this creature is actually within the range, so I quickly use 3 archers to target him, but it's really not gonna do a lot, so would be better off targeting those infantry units, but again they have shields, so I think right here the best target would be this skink priest with Law of Heaven. So if I just focus fire with all my archers and take this skink priest out straight away, that would be a very much better call actually. Instead, I focused on this creature and it's really not gonna do a lot of damage. At the same time, I'm using my breath to fire a side shot into those temple guards. Let's take a closer look. So it did okay damage, killed 1/4 pretty much of the health pool. And my opponent at the moment just pushing forward across the board and using the skink cohort to try to wrap around. But at the same time, I'm using my Dragon Princess to just take care of those skink cohorts. At the same time, I'm counter-charging with all my white knights. This creature actually made into my archer line, which is not gonna be great. And at the same time, I land my lord onto the Revivification Crystal. And as you can see, the Eagle Claw actually did okay damage on the Revivification Crystal already. So at this moment, pretty much all melee engaged. And Dragon Prince actually decimate that skink cohort unit. And those cohorts and these cohorts are just gonna wrap around, try to make into my artillery and my archers. At the same time, these two carnal and cold ones just gonna quickly charge in and hope to just kill my prince, which they're doing now. At the same time, I'm popping Foe Seeker and just get the hell out of there. As you can see, one charge already took a lot of damage, and this carnal just like really shit on my dragon, man. So much damage taken already, but I realized that okay, now it's fine because I popped Foe Seeker, so eventually he's gonna be okay. At the same time, as you can see here, the front line didn't really go in my way. My white lines actually lose to Temple Guards and this creature quite handily, and these two lots gonna just push in as well. At the same time, the center actually crumbled as well. These white lines give up as well. But at the same time, I'm pushing in with my Phoenix Guard into this blob. And at the same time, while all this is happening, those skin cohort actually managed to wrap all the way around and get into my archers. And then I just used my prince to try to rout them, but Carnos, they just kept coming. So there's nothing I can do except putting away with my Star Dragon, try not get him killed. Revivification Crystal actually made into my Eagle Cloak bow thrower, so which is not that great for me. And at this moment, it looks pretty grim for High Elves actually, because all my white lines actually pretty dead, except this one here still fighting Temple Guards. I have a Phoenix Guard in the front fighting a lot of stuff. My archers are getting killed by skin cohorts, but I still have a healthy, like almost full health Dragon Prince, which is pretty much the only advantage I have now because I have Calf. At the same time, I'm just trying to use my my prince to do as much as he can, just kite these two dudes and try to harass this skin priest. And they are very stubborn dudes, man. They just kept coming. And at the same time, I'm using my Dragon Princes to charge into this blob of skin cohorts, and they're gonna get dealt with quite fast actually. And at this moment, everything here just decided to okay, let's shut on those Phoenix Guard. And at the same time, these guys just kept coming. So I land my prince onto this engagement and they just run all the way through here and just chasing me. But it's okay, I think my prince is gonna make it out in time. And at the back line, I actually regrouped my units here, here, and here. And I still got 2 healthy archers which are now firing. And I just gotta say, my Phoenix Guard really did a lot this game. Look at, they still have 52 models left and they're fighting 4 lots of units. And they're still just going ham. So I'm using Dragon Prince to charge into this skin cohort unit. And I'm focus fire with my archers into that revivification crystal. I think soon there will be another breath coming in. And then I pull my Dragon Prince away to charge into this engagement. And this revivification crystal finally decided to rout, which is nice for me. White lines are killing that. Oh, I believe what we saw just now was a. Okay, too late for that. What was the ability from Kroga, and it just completely missed. And for some reason, okay, so I I just keep casting this healing spell on those Phoenix Guard, just, you know, really keep them fighting, and they are really my backbone. This one unit of Phoenix Guard held off like pretty much the entire blob of stuff. So I'm using Dragon Prince along with this Spearman to quickly take care of that feral creature, and then I'm using my Lord and those two infantry need to take care of the temple guards here, and I need to quickly get my Lord away because those two dudes just kept coming, and nothing's still occupying my archers, so they're just gonna shoot freely. And Dragon Prince now just pulled back a little bit, and I used another breath into Krogar, which did pretty much no damage, just completely missed, I think. And that Revivification Crystal got chased away by my White Knights. Those two creatures are routing. Those White Knights just sitting there looking pretty. Now they're moving. And I'm moving away my archers from the Curse of the Midnight for some reason. I thought that was I think I just thought that was something else, but whatever. So all three of my archers actually come back and firing, which is nice. And I'm just using my Dragon Prince to cycle charge into the back of those two Saurus Warriors and those two Lords of Sorrow Warriors. I managed to rout them pretty much with 2 charges. And at this moment, I think all my opponent got left was just these two Krogar on a Code 1 and Scar Veteran on a Connoisseur. And at the moment I'm focusing fire into that Connoisseur, and at the same time using my Prince to just cycle charge in and out onto that Connoisseur as well. One Iron still chasing that Revivification Crystal, and I'm gonna pull my Prince out straight away. So finally I get the Veteran to into Rampage, which is nice. That was another good hit from Star Dragon. My Dragon Princes are just still holding, which is pretty good for me. And let's take a look at the Phoenix Guard. So they are down to 9 models and they're still fighting. It's just incredible. And I'm gonna come back with another charge. I think this is gonna, yeah, this is gonna rout the Connoisseur. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Connoisseurs are just too good. So this lot of archers is shooting into the back of those temple guards, while my spearmen just hold them in the front. And incoming another charge. Okay, this time it has to be. Alright, it has to be enough. There you go. Alright, Connoisseur finally decided to give up. So I'm just using my Lord to chase him out, but I think at the moment would be a better call to use those Dragon Princes to escort the Connoisseur out, while I use my Lord to cycle charge into this block, but either way should work the same. So Dragon Prince did another charge into the back of this blob, and 9 Phoenix Guards still chasing Krogar. I always found this really funny. Like, this unit is just insane. I have to say that they have 100 armor, they have physical resistance 30%, and they have martial powerless. Just too good. Alright, they're down to 4 models now and still fighting. 3 models now. And Krogar gonna take another charge from Dragon Princess at the back. Come on. And Dragon Princess decided to, okay, we want more blood of the Revivification Crystal. There you go, charging to the replication crystal. And okay, four of my finished guards still fighting Kroger. I think now they are down to 2 models. Okay, so this entire unit down to 2 models and they're still fighting. They still want more blood. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's insert. And let's see some finished guard in action. Where's Kroger? Okay, Kroger is there. Anyways, and that wraps up this very intense battle. So, my opponent actually had a very good army against me. Like, this army can just decimate infantry 9 like pretty much instantly. As you can see, all my white lines pretty much got just decimated. And you gotta give up to finished guard. Like, this one unit actually held off entire blob of stuff the entire game. They just sit there and take all the damage, take all the punishment, and they just fight to the death. And at the end of the game, there were 2 models left, and they're still fighting. And look at the kills on the Dragon Princess. These guys are pretty much the MVP of the game. They killed 246 units. They just straight up carried the game. And something for my opponent, I think he had a very good list, but he pretty much didn't use Kroger and the Scar veteran that well, because all he wanted was kill my prince on the Star Dragon. And so these 2 dudes just very stubborn and just chased my prince pretty much the entire game. And with a little bit micro, I don't think that would be a mission accomplishable. So I think all to all, this is a very intense close battle, and I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, if you guys like the video, please consider subscribe and leave a thumbs up. If you have some opinion, please share in the comment below, and I will make sure personally I will answer those. And that's basically it. Orca out. Peace.